more on the NBA playoffs as teams look to advance to the next rounds here. Joining us this morning from Los Angeles is ESPN's Malika Andrews. Malika, good morning to you. Always great to have you. Some big games overnight. Let's jump right in here. Start with the Knicks and the Celtics. The Celtics getting a huge win at the Garden. How'd they look, and what should we expect on Monday?
Yeah, they looked pretty good. A huge difference here, guys, is that through the first two games, the Boston Celtics, they made only 25 of the 100 three-pointers that they took. 25% on a test that is not going to pass, and the Boston Celtics did not pass. Now, in Game 3, the big difference, they made 23s. That is absolutely a staple of their game. Now, the only question here, Whit, is whether or not a sleeping giant has awoke here. What I cannot tell quite yet, but we will know very quickly in Game 4, is whether or not the Boston Celtics, this was just a matter of time for them. This is a team, they built 20-point leads in the first two games. It was the same sort of story here in Game 3. They built that 20-point lead. But the difference is in Games 1 and 2, they gave up those leads. There was late-game heroics from Jalen Brunson. That did not happen here in Game 3. It feels to me like if the Boston Celtics are able to take Game 4, they are going to be able to take this series. There's just something about the heart of a champion.
And Malika, overnight, the Timberwolves winning a thrilling game against the Warriors. What stuck out to you about that game?
Yeah, you know what, Gio? It's the fact that the Golden State Warriors are still searching for a way to win without Steph Curry, and it's getting increasingly difficult to see a path for them to do so. Essentially, Steph Curry, he suffered a hamstring injury in Game 1. The Golden State Warriors were still able to split in Minnesota, and now they just need to win one of the next two games to give Steph a chance to come back. That couldn't happen any earlier than Game 6, but that monster dunk you saw right there from Anthony Edwards, that was part of 28 second-half points that Anthony Edwards had. This game, it felt like it had all the markings of ones the Golden State Warriors they absolutely needed to win. It was tough, it was in the mud, it was low scoring, and then Draymond Green fouled out. They already were without Steph Curry. Kevon Looney fouled out of the game as well. They just did not have enough. If they aren't able to win these types of close, kind of gutted out games without Steph Curry, I worry that the Timberwolves are going to be able to run away with this one, especially behind a young superstar like Anthony Edwards.
And Malika, real quick, looking ahead to some Game 4s today. We've got the Thunder versus the Nuggets. Denver leads the series 2-1. How's that looking to you?
Yeah, so what did I say about the heart of a champion, right, Janae? And you absolutely know about this. For the Denver Nuggets, they're playing a young Oklahoma City team that is certainly incredibly talented, but it comes back to the role players who have been there before, and that's been Aaron Gordon. He had the game-winning three in Game 1, and what you're seeing right there, that is the game-tying three that ended up sending this Game 3 to overtime. Russell Westbrook, then, who you're watching right now, was able to sort of chip in as well. And so when these games have gotten close, even though this has been billed as the battles of the MVPs here in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nikola Jokic, it's been the others who have stepped up. So there's certainly some exciting games that are going down today.
Absolutely. Malika, as always, thank you so much. Of course, you can catch the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Denver Nuggets at 3:30 Eastern right here on ABC.